It's like uncut. It's all good. Yeah, maybe cut every 15 minutes or something. Now we'll do a couple entries to take in the back. We're gonna do the arm drag, and we're gonna do what's called a slide by. So if we're going like this, I'm doing a slide by. So we'll go like real technical with them first. So the first one, the arm drag, two ways you can hit it from here. You could do it from pummeling, like when we're both pummeling each other right here. Right, going pommel for pommel. And I try to time that wrist grab right here and I go arm drag. The way we're gonna practice right now is in a tie clinch. I think we did that one before, right? The pummeling one? Yeah. Yeah, we've done that. So let's do it like this, make it a little more interesting. So instead of grabbing like this, I'm gonna look to grab your bicep. If we're going over here, instead of just keeping that regular clinch, I'm gonna go bicep clinch, like that. Yeah. So now, like, yeah, then the whole time I gotta fight this hand. So I'll come in tight like this, forcing you to use this hand, this arm. So people, if they start going too high, if they're smart, there's other things we can do. But let's say they're like trying to go over the top, right? Mm-hmm. As soon as they start going over the top, you just do a slide by, clasp your hands in a gable grip, make sure you go ear to the back of their head. Because common reaction is they're gonna swing that elbow back, right? Boom, and they'll clip you trying to clear their arm. Because they're in a bad way, especially in jiu-jitsu, you could drop into a head and arm choke. But from here, I'm gonna try to hold you up. You got strikes for MMA. You got knee strikes to the leg, the back of the hamstring, solar plex. And from here, you could also look for sweeps, real easy. But you can also drop right into like a back take position. So we're right here. And this is where we'll practice doing a remat, where I take you down like that, come back up. If the remat doesn't work, let's say I go for that remat, you step out, and then you do a drop roll. If that don't work, like I go for the remat, you step out, right? Step out wide. I try to do this, but like you put your hands to the ground like that. Go ahead. It's hard to do it then. So from there, I'm gonna try to hook right here and get you down to the ground with a leg lace. If all that don't work and you're like, I try to go for this one, but you sit your butt back down. I just sit your butt all the way to the ground, get side control. So we'll work that whole series. So the first one is that slide by. So we'll start right here. You're gonna grab my bicep, like this, like that. Let's work the entry step. We'll do it very basically. Just grab me like this. Okay. Try that. Go ahead. Do that again. Practice that a few times. Just getting that muscle memory to grab properly. Because it might be off of punches, right? You might throw like a 1, 2, 3. And then we're right here. If you go too high, slide by. If you go too low, go low. Arm drag. Okay, let's do the slide by first. I'm gonna just grab you. You do it to me, you do it to me. So grab one clinch, one collar tie, and one bicep control. Okay. And when you grab this, grab me again, go ahead. Like, go for a grab. You felt that on your collarbone? Mm-hmm. Do that, like, do it again. Because you gotta stop them, you gotta stop their force. Again, these could be punches. Ready? Yeah, again, just keep doing it. Nice, switch sides, do it the other way sometimes. Grab the inside. Yeah, it's all about keeping your hands right here. When you're like just pure wrestling, guys will keep it like this, or jiu-jitsu guys too. Whoever can attack the center line is winning. If I could get right here, I'm controlling that center. Yeah, just staying close. Boom. I hit this kind of out like that. Yeah, and don't grab it. Palm it. Yeah. Grab a little more right here. You're grabbing kind of at the bicep, grab at the elbow pit bicep area. Then you'll have leverage of my elbows. Good. Over here. Good. Give some space. Again. Make sure you're switching too. Like boom, boom. Like do one way, and then do the other way. Yeah, get your dexterity up with both sides. Yeah. And we might be down here too.